Robert184, 2Rs2Bs, GundamReviews.net, with some news coming out of Kara Hobby, Japan, just wrapping up there this weekend, and there's all sorts of good stuff coming out if you're a fan of Gundam Seed Astray, and more specifically if you're a fan of premium Bandai online stuff, because there is a boatload coming out, starting with the big one, Master Grade Gundam Astray Noir. And I've got to say that this is sort of cool, but for people who know more about the Green Lanterns than I do, how many colors are there in all of their cores? Anyway, it just seems like they're definitely getting up there with green, gold, red, blue, and now in black, or just call it noir. You could sort of see it coming from a mile away the minute they announced it, when they're talking about Seed Destiny, Astray R and the B, because when you've got such a cool suit, the Astray frame is just incredible. Color it up in dark colors, and the Noir backpack, in terms of weapons, is one of the coolest. Why not put them together? Premium Bandai coming out, price and date to be determined. Also coming out, and this is something that definitely I would have jumped on all over back in the day, they're going to be releasing just a Master Grade red frame. So what do you get? You get a shield, you get 2 swords, you get a beam rifle, you get a backpack that's proper, and you're going to be getting some beam sabers back there. You don't have to get the massive tactical arms in red that nobody wants, unless you're a big fan of the photo novels that came towards the end. But definitely when I do my red frame, the first thing I did with that big sword is just bag it up. It's never been seen since, unless I actually give him the blue one, as Guy would lend it to him. So what do you think? I think this could be a good chance for people to jump on board. But then again, just buying the bigger one, by the time you incorporate import prices for buying from Premium Bandai, you might as well just get the good one and ignore the sword, as people have been doing for a couple years now. For the high-grade line, they decided not to make the Astray gold frame. This is the old white one, not the gold or the black Amatsu. This one is going to be coming out also Premium Bandai Online. He's got his flat feet, he's got 2 arms. I hope they're going to give you the option of putting on just the one, which was a nice fun feature of the 1/100th. He's also got the big gun over his shoulder. And otherwise, I suppose that the big news coming out in terms of new kits, Unicorn MSV got its own website, and of course, what better way to push all the different things? Just take them and put sleeves markings on there, and we're going to buy them again and again. But this one is actually one of my favorites. I definitely want to pick this up. It's the Rebawoo, which is just awesome. And it's basically taking the Baoo, and it looks like it's just, when you put on a red Shininju-like scheme, and he's got his sleeves on, looks like he doesn't have any markings on his arms, but at least on the chest and the waist he's going to have some cool stuff. But it actually looks like a lot of fun, and it's the kind of thing that if it's appearing in Band Dessinée and in the Unicorn 2 games, or whatever's coming out, should be a good thing to keep our eyes on. Other news, not so much in terms of surprises. Thunderbolt is coming out. People wondered Master Grade or High Grade, but we are going to be getting a full armor Gundam, a Zaku with a huge gun, and a gym, everything to be announced. But it's sort of cool, because if you really think about how many kits come out of mangas, there's not that many. So Thunderbolt has cleared a hurdle that really, outside of Astray, Astray X, and Crossbone, and of course some of the old school MSVs, that's a really hard hurdle to pass, and I'm happy that they did it. And it's the kind of thing where I wasn't interested in the manga before this, but the minute there's high-grade kits out on the shelves, especially if they're regular retail, I will be. So not a lot of choices in terms of regular shelf releases, as Bandai gets there more and more, moving things towards their Premium Bandai online hobby shop exclusives. The Rebawoo, that you'd think could have gotten a regular release. They did it with the Dovin Wolf, but then again, that one, well, maybe just Double Zeta. It was definitely, Dovin Wolf was more popular, I'd say, than the Baoo. But this one definitely got a long pedigree in HGUC. Are you excited about the Astray kits? Are you excited about more UC MSVs coming out in the future? Which ones will you be picking up? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And of course, stick around for lots more news, reviews, and everything else you can use. Thanks for watching, everybody. See ya. And don't forget to go to GundamReviews.net, where you can vote. Which one do you like more, the 2.0 or the new Master Grade 3.0?